Looks good, right? Any bakers in the room? Yeah. Thank you. Or maybe people who love to eat baked goods? Well, chances are, if you go and open your spice cabinet, you'll find a bottle of vanilla extract. Most likely vanilla cultivated by farmers in Madagascar. And it's safe to say that the immense growth in the market for vanilla made in Madagascar has been bittersweet. So while some farmers have certainly benefited from the trade, it's also come at the cost of increased crime and corruption for too many. But such challenges have been longstanding in Madagascar, where one of the key drivers of entrenched poverty has been the problem of elite capture, where a large share of the Madagascan economy is controlled by a small elite reluctant to grow or give up some share of the economy for others. Seeing the importance of this, we decided to tackle the mindsets and behaviors of the privileged who are so critical to shaping opportunities in countries like Madagascar. But how to target this privileged minority quickly at low cost? Through social media, where only 10% of the Malagasy population is online, and most users tend to have higher socioeconomic status, just the population we were interested in. So we turned to social media to test whether behavioral science could help nudge privileged Malagasy to be more pro-social, meaning more willing to trust others. Because in this context, we know that low trust is a major barrier to the kind of cooperation that's needed to grow the economy for everyone. So to do this, we invited social media users to play a game on Facebook Messenger. And we gave each player 100 lottery tickets for a chance to win a reward. And everyone had the opportunity to increase their number of tickets and, as a result, their chance for a reward if they trusted a second player enough. So that is, players could send any number of their 100 tickets to a second player, and when sent to the second player, the tickets are multiplied, effectively growing the pie of tickets for everyone. And then the receiver can send some tickets back, meaning that in the end, with a little bit of trust, everybody has a better chance of winning. So to get insight into how to increase trust and cooperation in this population, we tested the impact of 4 nudges. In the first nudge, we provided people with information about what other people tend to do. So we told them that most people tend to share about 50 tickets with other people. In the second nudge, we reminded people about important values that are essential to Malagasy culture around promoting kinship and harmony. And in the third nudge, we asked people to think about times that they themselves lived up to important values, a process called self-affirmation. And finally, in the fourth nudge, other players read a short story sharing the perspective of somebody else, demonstrating trustworthy characteristics. So what did we find? Out of these 4 nudges, 2 effectively increased cooperation. Information about what others do increased cooperation by 61%, a huge gain. While self-affirmation also increased cooperation, but to a lesser degree, by 8%. So what drove the huge increase from social norm information? Expectations. When we asked people in this group what motivated their behavior to share more tickets, it turns out that they weren't trying to be nicer, they weren't less competitive, they actually weren't less individualistic, but instead, they just expected other people to return the favor more in the end, highlighting the importance of mindsets in this problem. So through social media and behavioral insights, we uncovered one example of how we can shift the mindsets of the privileged Malagasy population who are essential to creating a more prosperous and equitable country in the future. Moving forward, we plan to use these insights to continue to build trust and cooperation in Madagascar and work toward a day when the vanilla in your cupcake won't be quite so bittersweet. Thank you.